I would like to begin by sharing with you how we became aware of the proposed agreement between John Hope's House Board of Directors and the founders of this new school, and how it was just sprung on the community. Now, the community had no knowledge of any type of arrangement or plan that was being discussed or agreed upon by the Board of Directors of John Hope and the Wungari Mathai Community School. We became aware of this proposed arrangement by a safe school sitting notice that was posted, and I must say that it was not in plain view. The notice subsequently made its way to the GoLocalProv and an online newspaper advising the community of the proposed school location for a public meeting notice. Now, what we learned is that a couple of members that attended, the board members that attended that meeting, had advised the group that they had voted against having the school there. Now, we're here today to share any information we have with you and attempt to answer some of the questions that some of you may have in the crowd as to what we're going to be able to do moving forward. We're asking, again, we have requested a meeting, and prayerfully they will allow us to know what they're going to be doing moving forward, just so that we can get a better understanding of what is going on and the reasoning for them going down that path, and why they felt as though that the community shouldn't have a voice in the board's decision-making when it comes to the future of John Hope. Now, unlike the Hope Board of Directors, we are committed to transparency and open line of communication, and here to let you know that what's going on with the information and how far we can go. We are working to identify what we can do for this moment forward to stop the process as a total community effort. We are asking for your support, and we will keep you informed. I feel an open line of communication is the key. I know that many of us feel that a charter school or an alternative school, I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought here. A charter school or alternative school is a good thing, and this may be true. However, what we don't support is the school's proposed location at 7 Thomas P. Whitten Way at the expense of giving up John Hope. We must be clear and understand that the blueprint we viewed gives the school at least 96% use of the building and land. This is the issue, and this is our fight. As many of you know, John Hope is a community social service agency that was formed to serve the African American community and eventually the broader community. John Hope responds to and embraces the interests of all ages and all ethnicity groups within a changing community. John Hope provides leadership through human services, community outreach, and advocacy for children, youth, and families in the Providence and state. John Hope works to strengthen families, broaden opportunities, foster leadership and youth development, and promote social, educational, and civic improvement. I'd like to once again piggyback on what Lisa had stated in the article that Jennifer Jennings wrote, and I quote, that also lives in the area. She identified that population over there as well as an educated middle-class resident. And what she is saying is that not everyone who lives in that area agrees with them putting the school over there. We want to welcome these residents to join and work with us. There is a group that does not want their children educated in the public school system, and we're okay with that. But what we aren't okay with is you having your school there at John Hope. Our community agency should not be the target for this new school. John Hope was established for the disadvantaged population, not necessarily for those with means. All are welcome to come be a part of John Hope, but not to take it over.